Speak Out Pre-Intermediate, Unit 12.1, Grammar, Reported Speech. Overview of the presentation. Rephrasing what someone else said previously. Practice 1 and 2. Further study and practice. Why do we use reported speech? We use reported speech when we want to tell somebody what another person said previously. There are two ways to tell someone what other person said. The first way, direct speech. Have a look at the example. This is Tim. He's calling Petro. He's on the phone at the moment. Petro wants to tell Sonia what Tim said. If he uses direct speech, he needs to say the exact words he said, and the sentence must be in quotation marks. Starting with a reporting statement, Tim said, Petro says the exact words, I am working on my project. This is called direct speech. We usually see direct speech in novels, books, stories, and etc. Second way to tell someone what other person said is indirect speech. Let's have a look at the example. Petro starts reporting using a reporting statement. Tim said. But this time he makes some changes. He was working on his project. This is called indirect speech. Let's study the structure step by step. First, you need to choose your reporting verb. You can use either say or tell. Be careful. If you use tell to report a statement, you need an object. Have a look at these two examples. She said she would come earlier. She told me she would come earlier. Another point is the usage of that in your reported speech. That is optional. If you want to use it, it's okay. If you don't, it doesn't make any difference. Here are some examples. Each reported statement starts with a reporting verb. He said, they said, and she said. There are some changes in reported statements. These are changes in tense, changes in pronouns and possessive adjectives if necessary, and changes in some other words. Let's study how we change the tense of the sentence first. If the quoted sentence is present continuous, you need to use past continuous to report. Simple present changes into simple past. Be in present form changes into the past form of be in the reported speech. If will is used in direct speech, you need to use would in the reported statement. And can changes into could, as you see in the example. Be careful with the changes in tense. If the speaker is talking about his or her habits, we do not change the tense. Here is the example. Both quoted and reported sentences are in simple present. I usually have breakfast at home. He said he usually has breakfast at home. While reporting the speech, you need to change pronouns and possessive adjectives if necessary. Here in the first example, Tim is speaking. So, we need to change the subject pronoun and possessive adjective into he and his while reporting. Check out the following examples as well. We are good at decorating the house. They said they were good at decorating the house. I will cook delicious cupcakes for her tonight. She said she would cook delicious cupcakes for her that night. There are some other words that you need to change while reporting. Here are two examples of them. I will cook delicious cupcakes for her tonight. Tonight changes into that night. She said she would cook delicious cupcakes for her that night. I can design beautiful invitation cards for this party. This changes into that in reported speech. She said she could design beautiful invitation cards for that party. This chart shows the other words that need to be changed while reporting. That's all about reported speech. Now you try. Pause the video and write the sentences as reported speech. Check your answers. Pause the video and rewrite the reported sentences as direct speech. Check your answers.